One day after Senate Majority Leader LeMahieu announced he's stepping down, a familiar name from Sheboygan politics wants that job. Former state representative Amy Binsfeld says she's running to replace LeMahieu in the state's 9th district. That covers parts of Sheboygan, Manitowoc, Calumet, and Fond du Lac counties. Binsfeld calls herself a principled conservative, saying she'll focus on families, small businesses, and rural communities. She did serve one term in the Assembly after winning election in 2022. The primary, if needed, is set for August 11th, the general election coming up on November 3rd.